Hello everybody and welcome to part 23 of my Lizardman Let's Play. One day I might even be able to say that properly. Now, as you remember last time, we were just being very aggressive down here and pushing into the rat territory to finish them off. I have had an end turn since this. I'm actually going to start moving back towards... Let's check what's going to happen with the public order here. I am losing some for corruption. I'm actually going to swap. We'll see how it goes. I'm not massively fussed if I lose this, but I want to be back here for when I start my ritual soon. So, right. So this is a Skrolks veteran. I'm going straight down the damage route with him. We do need to recruit another unit here. And what can we get? I'm actually going to wait until he's in the thing so I can use some global recruitment. We're just going to push on to this little settlement, which I think is going to be a nice easy auto-resolve, to be fair. Yeah, that's an easy auto-resolve. Okay, that's nice because it's already got the walls built up. This which increases growth and gives me replenishment, so I might drop that in a bit. And Kroq-Gar has leveled up again. I'm going to grab Rally so we can start pushing into some of these ones. Again, stand the ground. I don't think that's something I really need. It does give. Oh, sorry, it does give other buffs. So it doesn't just stop them. Rally is obviously gives extra leadership, which I don't really need for this, but it's the next step. Now this is very good for veteran units because I can start really buffing them. So Jungle Dominion, so weapon strength for Saurus and Temple Guards once they reach level 7, and extra armor and extra resistance. The same for Skinks and Kroq-Gars, the same for Cold Ones and Pterodons, and the same for Bastillodons and Stegons and Feral Carnosaurs. So very beneficial. And as you can see, a lot of this army is rank 3, rank 8, rank 9, rank 10. So actually, they're not massively veteran at the moment, but some of them are already very veteran, and they are all getting the veterancy up, because this army is staying fairly standard. At some point I will pop some revivification crystals into here as well, but not just yet. And next time he can start moving back down to the Sentinel of Time, and then we can start cutting through this territory as well, though the elves do already appear to be doing that for me. Well, let's move out towards here. We can't quite get there this turn. Right. Do I want to drop this on the High Elves? They are still at war with me. The real question is, will it be able to push through and stop them completing a ritual? Let's have a look at my territories first, because I do want to keep my territories being pushed up here, which I actually think is probably currently more important to me. Right, these guys are all fully done. Let's have a look at these guys. Let's have a look at this place actually. We can get one of them. I'm going to pop that right. Yeah, I'm going to pop that now because I do want to do a thing soon and get me a bit more recruitment going. That's not going to really help him. That might have been a bit of a waste actually, but it's too late to change my mind now. It's done. No one with Skink Chiefs. Doesn't really need extra ammunition. This is tricky because he doesn't really. Then again, I say he doesn't get into it. Once he's on this, he will do. So let's start buffing up his charge bonus. You can head up to join this army. And you can head up to join this army. But I'm going to need to make some room for you. Let's drop one of the spears. His army is getting there, so soon that's going to be in position. So once he's in, I'm probably going to move him out because I reckon they're going to spawn over here. But we shall see. We've got tech to select. Let's get this one going so I can get onto here. I want to get down here to the ones which buff up my money again soon. But where is that? So here is where I really want to get to. And we're not going off that yet, just yet, but I don't want to leave it too long because the high elves could potentially get in front of me. Though if they do, you can still stop them on the last ritual, but I don't really want to have it being that close if I can help it. The Dark Elves are getting hammered again. See, Kroq-Gar went straight for that resource site, and that's what he was after, which is an interesting strategy, especially as he doesn't really need to because I'm managing that, though I imagine they've just told the AI that they are high priority targets. Those guys hanging around my coast, which I really do want to watch because they don't like me at the moment. They're still trading with me, but they don't like me. I think it's just my power really keeping them away from me. But my two main armies are over in Lustria. While I do have three powerful armies in the Southlands, you know, they would probably invade and get a city or two before I could rebuff them, and it really would put a stop to my rituals, which is that is the nice thing about rituals. It adds this entire other segment you really need to be thinking about while you're dealing with all of this. The orcs are sieging Teclis here, so hopefully they're going to be making Teclis concentrate on him, though while I don't have a board of Teclis at the moment, he is definitely somebody I need to be worrying about. So capture and occupy Sorcerer's Island. I am not trying to do that at the moment. That would give me more ancient plaques, which I don't really need too much at the moment. Okay, let's double time it a little with this army. Get him there and ready to attack next turn. Up the economy. Right, which one of these do I want to build? I can probably afford both. $9,000. I'm going to save up for that because, you know, I need the Blood Shrine. So let's start building the Blood Shrine. Then next turn we're going to go that because I want to get that, be able to get a Revivification Crystal. Basically, this is really good. The Revivification Crystal resurrects and heals people around them, and a couple of those in an army makes your Lizardmen, which already don't break, they'll start not breaking and getting back up and fighting again afterwards. So Ratok has leveled up again, so let's get my last little buff on this one, and I think I'm now done on all of his spells. Common has also leveled up. We've got max training, we've got all of these. He doesn't need extra leadership, so let's start going down a bit more defense and then a bit more speed. Again, these three are so veteran now, it's really good actually, and they are all immortal, so if they do die, I don't actually lose them, which is really nice. Now, I have to work out what I'm going to replace when I get my Revivification Crystal. It might even be the cold ones, 'cause I don't really use them a huge amount. I probably should do more, but I'm not really a great cavalry user. It's just working out what to replace with what. I might even drop a unit of Kroq-Gars again, but I do like the setup of this army. You can look at this mysterious island. So it's just a banner and 2.5k. I always forget to use banners. It's something I'm really bad at actually. So here has leveled up. And let's get economy going again. Economy. Right, you can stop in pools of despair, so you're not losing troops. The next turn you can go there, the next turn here. I need to start going aggressive here against those vampires sooner rather than later, actually. Right, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What can I get from global? Can I not get any big dinosaurs? Not yet, they're too expensive. Let's start recruiting a unit of Kroq-Gars for you. And no, I've got... For now, I'm going to have it backed up by the other army with units in, so I'm just going to be boring and throw normal units in. I will tidy up this army a bit later on. Oh, he doesn't want to go full because he's going to get a... he's going to be getting a mage soon. You can see this is why I keep pushing my economy. Now I know I've got a few little buffs from other things, like that, but I really want to keep pushing my economy because the more I push my economy, the more armies I can maintain. I mean, theoretically now, once I've got this guy out, I can start pushing out another army straight away, which is really good. And I don't have to even worry about their shape at the moment. I can push out good, solidly built armies here because I've really paid attention to my economy through this game. Now, I mean, honest, when I'm playing on my own, that's something I tend to miss because I tend to just click through. So that's something I've not been doing as well in my games. I'm not streaming or not putting up on YouTube. So you might see instances where I'm playing and I don't do that as well. Certainly as high elves, I really struggled with my economy at points because their economy seems to be very, very trade based with the high elves. I know that could just be me playing badly, but I was definitely having issues there. So it's something you do want to be paying more attention to. Now you can see they are hitting me again. Kroq, an assassin, and there is another Skaven army there already. So the Skaven are already pushing out more and more armies. They will keep pushing these armies out again and again and again. That is what they are good at. And unfortunately soon, as I said, I'm probably going to have to deal with all those high elf factions down the bottom. Though I've got nice allies for them and I should be able to deal with them. I just don't want to be dealing with it at the same time as a ritual, which could be a danger. Now it looks like those white guys are going to start taking territories down here, which I'd have preferred them not to do, but there's not much I can really do to stop them now. But I do have a nice segment of territory in Lustria now to have a base from, and I don't think they're really, I'm not getting pushed out now. I've secured this nicely. And I might even be at a point where I can take Kroq-Gar back over to the Southlands for the final ritual, which will be painful. Okay, so they failed to assassinate me. Right, back to normal movement, and let's hit this last settlement. Another walled settlement. Ooh. I'm just going to go for more siege towers this time. I am not going to bother with a ram because that last time was just a mess. It was just a complete and utter mess. And I am going to continue this siege for a couple of turns to get those towers in place. What are you doing, Mr. Serpent? Get you in this army. And let's start heading this army out. And then let's recruit another lord. But before I do anything, let's get that one going. I'm checking, I'm getting a bit of a sound. I don't think you guys are getting that odd sound. I don't think you guys are getting that through. I do apologise if you are. I will double check on the recording once it's finished. Right, let's have a look at which lord. So we've got tough, extra armour, aggressive. Let's go straight for tough. That is a good one, and that's pretty much messed up, well, completed my economy. How you can get those blessed spawns. And nothing else I want at the moment. Yarilk, you can pick up that wreckage. So experience. Yeah. Right. We do have a few things down here. I'll start pushing around here actually. So let's head down towards this one. Which might actually take me a couple of turns. I can do a little bit more recruitment now. But let's actually look around, see if there's any economic buildings I can get buffed up. Okay, I think I'm actually good, so let's skip that. And soon we are going to pop that ritual because I don't want to leave it too long. Oh, he did actually have a couple of levels to use, so we'll see how that goes. He's back in the altar of the old ones, defending it because obviously when I pop the ritual, that is one of the ritual sites. So it might well be taking an attack. We'll have to see what happens with that one. Because last time, while that was one of the sites, nothing spawned near it. I didn't need to worry about it at all. Okay, so what's going on in his territory? Mazamundi's off doing whatever he does again. Clan Pestilence want peace. No. So they're going to send somebody up to try and assassinate me again. I think that Kroq-Gar is probably fairly safe from the little rat assassins which are being thrown around at the moment. And I'm going to try and get another confederation next turn with the blue guys. So confederate those blue guys. I've got a nice chunk of coast here. The white guys would put me potentially into conflict straight away with other factions, though it does secure me and would mean the blue guys are completely secure behind me, and they are a solid ally. So I can always keep the white guys as a buffer. What do these guys want? They've ended their non-aggression pact with me. They seem to keep bouncing around and doing that backwards and forwards. So we'll see what's going on here. Okay, and these dwarfs, they seem to just have this ongoing war here, going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, which It's fine with me. They can do that for as long as they want. At some point, what I might do is push into those mountains and kill the orcs for them, so they can go in. Oh, we're getting negative growth in the Black Pyramid. Double time it down to here, and then to the Black Pyramid next turn. So now you can go straight over and start recouping. Soon we will have revivification crystals. Does this? Is this worth it? That's a 5% to an 8% income boost, which is quite good. I'm still very tempted to drop something to also boost the income in here, but it's working out what to drop, really. Let's have a look at the other. What is the income from this region? So this region has a 17. So that's going to be a fairly good buff. Obviously, the top level ones are. And let's get a little bit more recruitment done here. This is the problem with skinting myself, however. So we've got this guy. This is the guy from before who has leveled up. He has a move now. Where do I want him going? Let's head him down here, then we can head to there, and we'll start pushing around this way next. Right, we want to wait one more turn on this, and we're not doing that just yet. So let's end turn and keep going. We will probably push off that siege next turn. I want to keep these armies together because I'm going to have a lot being thrown at me, and having two armies together is really going to help, especially as if they come through this area, I can use certain positions to strategically block the enemy armies as they come at me, which will really help me. Assuming they come that way, this is the issue. You never quite know where they're going to come from. But if I'm nicely centrally positioned, hopefully I can get in a position to defend it first. I've also got a lot more defences on my towns, so hopefully while I might well lose a few towns, I can probably fend off a lot, do a lot more damage to them as they push through me, making sure that they pay for every territory they push through, the chaos and push through, and potentially hold them against a couple of towns while I move my armies into position. I'm half expecting these Skaven to sally forth, though they're not doing that just yet. So these guys are being aggressive and pushing over the sea. These guys, I think, are going to push into one of the settlements around here, so that's kind of going to stop my expansion to the north. I will let those guys consolidate around me there. Again, it's just protecting my flanks there, really. So I've got a nice sort of bastion in front of me there. Okay, I'll take your money to have the non-aggression pact you broke from me last time. I'm more than happy to take your gold, guys. Fograt's Face Smasher. What a name. Now, when we get Mortal Empires, which sounds like it's in a few weeks, I'm probably going to look at, I might try and play one of the dwarf factions. I don't know if we're going to get access to any more factions, however, but I dare say there's going to be a faction unlocker straight away. So I might try playing like one of the dwarf factions, like the Spine of Sotek Dwarfs or something, because I think that could be very interesting. So, kill 500 enemies and I get Blessed Pterodon Riders. What I might do is There you go, just balance those armies out a little bit more. And right, let's do this siege. So we've got 2 siege towers. I don't have anything to ram the gates with, but well, I've got lots of things to ram the gates with, just nothing official to, not a ram. So let's start this battle. Okay, so again, this is going to be using all my big units and my dinosaurs and things and my lords to smash the gates. We will go straight for the main gate here, because that is going to be the best option here for me. And let's see, so obviously exactly the same as before, get a load of my other guys over the walls. I'm getting a lot of odd noise here, so I'm hoping that's I don't think that appears to be on the stream, the extra noise I'm getting here, so because it doesn't appear to be going odd, so I'll have to try and work out what's causing that. Ah, that sorted it. It was one of my wires was a little loose for some reason, so I was getting a lot of extra noise, a lot of static through my headset. So yeah, and I can still hear the game. It's not just cut it out completely now. So I'll get my, again, usual plan. Get my Saurus warriors up onto those walls straight away, because they're very aggressive, and the Skaven don't really have armor, so these guys are actually better against them than the Temple Guards. Temple Guards would actually probably be better over in the Southlands. Got a nice amount of magic to start with, so let's just go straight into deployment. Let's get all of these guys to drop those towers. This unit is a little low, but I'm fairly sure they'll be okay. So I'll be able to pop one there. We'll see where they go. This is my gate smashing force. Okay. And gate smashing force, charge. Ooh, here come the spells. Oh, so they've dropped an extra unit of Skaven there, which my Carnosaur just ate. I mean, you saw how quickly that went down. I think they also hit it with one of their things. And here comes a Stegodon charging into it as well. So let's get these guys onto that gate. Their wall appeared to break slightly there. More lightning coming down. Let's get these guys forwards. Get these guys in firing range, because they do quite a lot of damage, though they will take damage faster as well. My skinks are also now in range to start shooting. Why are you stopping? Oh, he got stuck on my guys. And let's chuck a chain lightning down here. Oh, and they appear to be running onto it. Now that was nice. And we are through the gate. So gate charge force, straight through. Oh, we've not actually broken the gate, but some of my guys are through. Right, let's throw a heal up on these guys, because they are low on HP. And let's get my Temple Guard going up all of these. Okay, so this is going nicely. We've not broken the gate, however my guys are pushing through it. What is annoying is, while I'm through it, I don't seem to be able to make the most of this. Let's get another spell out from Mr. Rattok. I'm going to hit my dinosaur a bit there, but that's not too bad. Let's drop a comet down on him as well. Let's watch this come in. That's going to smash that unit. When it eventually comes in. Oh! I think we've got these walls, so let's start pushing all of my guys back down and in. We'll keep one unit up here to deal with this, and you guys can all push through. So we are pushing through nicely here. Is this gate actually down yet? Come on, we need to capture this gate or get it down, because my units are getting stuck in it. Let's get these Kroq-Gars involved. That unit does not stand much of a chance. Okay, we can attack that gate again. Why does it keep opening? Oh no, we've actually captured it now. Right, you guys can all get back down in here. My two lords, well, my lord and my Saurus can get in. Let's throw out some, straight out some buffs. Let's get straight in here, and then let's use my Itzel. Ready? Nice explosion. Doesn't damage my units and clears up some room for him to push. Let's get these guys shooting at these. And let's get my skinks up on this wall. Oh, my cold ones are still not through. Right, where do I want to send my cold ones? Let's just get them dug in. They've not pushed their rat ogres in at all yet. Let's pop out another heal. Let's clear the front line with the wind spell. That's it, they're all breaking again. Let's keep this push on. You guys can push down this side actually towards those rat ogres. And this sort of clump here can push this way. And in fact my Skrolks veteran can go deal with this unit. I know it was a bit of a waste, but it does the damage. And let's watch him go in. Oh, that's actually my Feral Carnosaur there getting involved. Just breaking that unit. Come on, get into those rat ogres. Why have they all stopped? I told you guys to charge. I'm getting support here against these rat ogres who Kroq-Gar is taking on. So I think they're going to be dealing with these quite nicely. And let's just keep the charge on. And that is the mass rout. So we have won. Okay guys, so that was a nice easy battle actually. I did take a few losses, but I mean some of these units were quite low to start with, so they were inevitably going to take some losses. Though we pushed through, we cleared out those guys quite nicely. What are these? They were just sending little bits of lighting against my troops. Anyway, so that was a nice, clean, easy battle there guys, finishing off this that settlement, which is the last of the region. As we saw, the other Lizardmen faction have pushed in front of me now, which gives me a nice sort of defensive wall in front of me from the other guys. Though we'll work out if we want to maintain that. And so my next focus is going to be that ritual. I want to get that off as soon as I can. I'm potentially even going to move Kroq-Gar back over to the Southlands now, because I should be able to hold what I've got with that one army here. I can always pop together a slightly cheaper army without it. But I think having Kroq-Gar over in the Southlands, because he has got my veteran troops, is going to give me a lot more defensive bonuses. So I kind of brought him over here just for a little bit of campaigning, and I'm taking him back now. Anyway, guys, with that, I am going to end the session here again. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please feel free to give me any sort of constructive feedback you want. I am very new to this, and I really do want it. Thank you.